Ableism as Animal, Monologue 6. We people are very bad at being polar bears. I was reading about polar bears alone last night in my room. Polar bears live in the cold and often barren Arctic, also alone. They roam these vast territories they have claimed through solitary fight. For them, existing alone reduces conflicts and preserves energy, which means they live alone mostly because it helps them survive. We people are very bad at being polar bears. Loneliness and isolation shave years off human life expectancy. They increase risk for depression, cognitive decline, and heart disease, which is why loneliness and isolation are now a recognized epidemic in the US. 1 in 10 adults say they feel lonely every single day, and nearly 1 in 3 of us report loneliness at least once a week. I've been searching hard lately for the root of my addictions and suicidality, and it feels embarrassing to admit, even in monologue to myself, that when I dig far enough down, past the defenses and other bullshit, one reason I hurt so badly is often simply because I'm lonely. I have spent a lot, if not most of my life, invisible in shadows. There are several experiences of loneliness that I identify with, being queer and closeted, and also having an unrelenting Catholic faith. Being transgender and not transitioning publicly until adulthood. Being neurodivergent with a brain that is hard for many to decipher, and having chronic pain and fatigue and being stuck in bed oftentimes. I often feel safest around addicts and others with bipolar or schizophrenia because, like me, many of these folks exist at least partially in invisible realities. Most have been badly abused by people, healthcare, and carceral systems, and at the same time also have harmed people and carry guilt and shame. There is less of this make-believe game about being a good or perfect person, but rather acceptance that we are neither all good nor all bad. The main reason I am writing about loneliness here is because I want to heal, and I believe that for me to find healing in this world, I need to stop pretending to be a polar bear. It still feels vulnerable to say, but the thing I've always craved in my soul, more than anything else, is to be seen deeply, in all my colors and in my complexity. I want to know people. I want to be known. I want to not be alone in my head. I think most of us want that, and many of us are terrified we are not worthy. I can't promise that you'll like what you find or see about me, but I can promise you that I'm trying my best to be a human. End of Monologue 6.